Traditions must be protected.
Okay. I guess I must not have been through this way.
Protect the doctor at all costs.
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? After testing, we have well over a 70% confidence level of our initial diagnosis. I'd have to perform an autopsy to be sure.
Go on.
What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
What happened to you?
In Diamond City, a lifetime ago, my parents and 8 others were massacred by someone. At first, we thought the maniac was human. But that was the day we learned of the Institute's latest creations, the synths. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
A war? Really? Is it that bad?
Hundreds of kidnappings over the years. Ask the survivors if it's really that bad. And there are so many other tragedies that may be their responsibility as well.
Who really knows what the Institute is responsible for?
And how do they manage to keep us in the dark? A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
And the safe test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate. There's something in the questions which provokes a response from synth, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth, but one day we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
Gosh, 4 or 5 false positives, though, are... that's not really a good rate.
If you can get that test to work, that could be a game changer.
And then everything we've done will be justified. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it. Even if I have to kill you to do it.
Okay, so Amelia's not your daughter. You're just going after her because of you got hired to.
Wait. Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals. All of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the safe test. But some consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again.
Continue your work, then.
That woman's just gonna keep using people as her playthings. You willing to stomach that?
I wish you hadn't said that.
Hey, that.
What a distasteful business. First, the loose end.
Alright, lady, you better,
We'll be taking that.
you better make good on your, crud. Now I got too much. You know what? I really don't need... I mean, these armors are just...
What? What are you doing?
I'm certain the autopsy will confirm my hypothesis.
No!
Looks like the last time I got a checkup in here.
You better be right, Dr. Chambers.
As promised, you'll find Covenant has a lot more to offer since we've come to this understanding.
Dr. Chambers.
The synth menace must be dealt with.
You made a huge mistake? Yeah, I probably did. Synth component. Because I do work for the railroad. So... yeah, that was probably a really bad thing. Fortunately for Honest Dan and Amelia, I've got a game save.
What? What are you doing?
I'm...
Well, maybe it's this one. I really feel bad for Dr. Roslyn, though, that she had to suffer what she suffered as a little girl.
I hate this place.
Alright, so I don't have to reshoot all of these guys. I just have to go back over here.
Huh?
Or wait, do I have to reshoot these guys? I didn't think I had to.
Missions must be protected.
Oh, come on, gun. Man, I didn't realize that I would be left with only...
Someone help!
The last of them.
I didn't realize that I would be left with only 8 shots per cartridge. Gosh.
And here you are.
Yeah.
My life's work on the verge of ruin. All you do know.
Right. Stockton's daughter is...
Why else do you think I'd have to perform?
Go on.
What would you do? Would you roll over?
What happened to you?
In Diamond City. But that was the day we learned of the Institute's latest creation. As long as I've dedicated... Isn't that a goal?
A war?
Hundreds of... And they're...
Who really knows what?
And how do they... A living... But it turns out the test is in...
And the safe test worked.
Oh, yes. There's something in the margin of error.
If you can get that test...
And then everything... Covenant. But most... I will make you...
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut?
kill the girl. Spare her.
That girl's done being your lab rat.
Impossible. The odds are too great she's an Institute infiltrator. Even if she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can compromise everything.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
You're done putting people through your little tests.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Well, I'm not gonna kill you, Doctor, but I am gonna take Amelia. Oh, good grief. Come on, lockpick. You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Howdy there, Commonwealth. Here's a friendly reminder.
That's it. Hey, Dan.
Goodness.
So Stockton gets his
free.
daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
And Radaway can be an even closer friend than a gun sometimes. Old world tunes.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
Alright.
Looks like the last time I got a checkup in here.
Well, Nick, is there any other people we gotta rescue?
Dr. Chambers.
I will not beg for my life.
Well, I'm not gonna take your life either. I will take
Anything I can lug for you?
some items. Yeah, while you're asking, Nick,
Hey.
I'm listening.
let me give you... Well, for heaven's sake. Come on, dialogue box.
Looking for something?
You know what? I forgot to put my other clothes back on.